Hi guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to create a multiple new Gmail accounts without having to use the phone verification. Remember, the phone verification is a method from Google simply to verify that first of all you're not a robot or machine, and the second one is simply to limit the number of accounts created from one individual account. Let me show you the biggest tip that no one talks about and very few people know about. So before you even begin creating a new account over here on Gmail, right? I want you to go ahead and click on the lower right corner at the three dots. Everything has to do with your clearing browsing history, which is over here. If you scroll down, you will see there is an option clear browsing history, clear browsing data, okay? You want to click on this and you want to execute on this simply because in this way you will no longer leave any tracks behind your what you previously searched for, what you previously saved, where did you enter, and what is the device that you're currently using by opening the same window. For example, the window that you're currently on is connected to your previous browsing history. But when you delete your previous browsing history, well, your device will no longer be connected when you reopen the same page. Remember, every new account that you currently log in can create up to 5 new Gmail accounts without having the usual double verification with the phone number. Your strategy will be this. First of all, you're going to clear your browsing data over here. Then you're going to create 5 new accounts. And then each account, then you're going to use to log in through incognito over here, new incognito. You use one of your new accounts that you created, and then this new account will create another 5 accounts. Did you follow this? So first step, you clear your browsing data. Second step, you reopen the same Gmail page. You open the page, you create 5 new accounts. Then you open new incognito page, and then you start logging in with your first of your new accounts. This first new account will create 5 new accounts. Then you're gonna close the page, clear the browsing data, open a new incognito, use the second account that you create that will create another 5 new accounts. This is your strategy. This is how it's going to work, my dear friends. Let's check out this particular channel over here. You want to click on the profile picture, and then when you are at the channel itself, you want to go ahead and click on the 3 dots in the right corner. Then you want to click share. Then you want to copy the link. Next thing you want to do, you want to go and head to Google Chrome. On Google Chrome, I want you to look for the website that is called isthischannelmonetized.com. When you come over here, you want to scroll down to this particular section where you're going to paste the link that we just copied. Then you want to click check monetization. Well, as you can see over here, according to this particular website, the channel of Andrew Huberman is probably monetized. They're not for sure about it. The channel has at least 3 monetized regular videos. As of January 5th, the channel has generated this amount of views and has this amount of subscribers. They give you a particular estimation over here that probably can give you an idea, how much in revenue, what is the RPM, what is the CPM, categories, what you can get if you upload particular type of content. So I think this is very interesting. When you're on the YouTube feed, you want to click on the lower right corner where you see your icon with your profile picture and it says you. You click on it, then you want to go on the top right corner where is the gear icon. You want to click on the gear icon, and then you want to click on general. When you click on general, you have all the menu that is related to the user experience. The section that we're focusing today is restricted mode. You see, it was off, now it's on. What is restrictive mode, first of all? The restrictive mode is essentially hiding potential videos that might not be good for you, in a sense of which they might be dangerous, they might cause an emotion, negative impact on you or whatsoever. According to YouTube, this is simply helping you to hide potentially mature videos. No filter is 100% accurate, meaning that some videos might bypass the algorithm that usually hides these videos. So you're not 100% safe even if you have this option on or off. This setting only applies to the app on the device. This means that if you have a different device, a tablet or a laptop that is logging inside the same exact account, you have to go and manually toggle in or out on each of the device individually. This doesn't go along and doesn't actually goes at the same way when you actually change the setting on one device. This is very important. So this is how it works, on and off, and go and change it on each and every device. You click on it. When you're on your own profile, you want to click on the top right corner where is the gear icon. And then when you're at the settings, you want to click on manage all history. You click on manage all history, and here you will have the options essentially to look up and to see, can you opt in for auto delete, meaning that all the history, if you click over here, you will have the option to auto delete all the activity after this period is passed. For example, in our case, we have default function over here as 36 months. This means after 3 years, everything that is older than 3 years will be automatically deleted if you click on this one. Then of course you can readjust it to 18 months, which is 1 year and 6 months, and then you can do only 3 months period. If you set this one, the idea over here is that your most recent searches will be deleted. If you pick up the year and 6 months, this is probably going to be a little bit less relevant to your current search queries. So this is the case over here. And of course, the last option will be the one that will be queries most likely irrelevant at this point of your life, because this is 3 years past. Also, you can scroll down and you can essentially don't auto delete and simply go through manually. You can go manually and pick a particular time frame or activity in which you want to delete it. This is how you can go about it. In my opinion, guys, it's always better for you to go in manual settings. Also, right before auto delete, you have an option over here. It says saving your YouTube history. You can prevent doing all the heavy lifting and hard work by simply coming over here, and you can simply turn off. When you turn off, you're simply gonna pause YouTube history. What this will simply do, this will limit or disable any personal experiences. This simply will mean that YouTube will not have the data to recommend you ads, to recommend you content, channels, shorts. So it will be pretty random. Of course, there are advantages and disadvantages of this. We all know there is a specific target advertisement, target algorithm, target content generation, in which it helps the algorithm to recommend you stuff, right? Also, you can manually tick up or down these particular indications, because they can collect data for YouTube videos you watch, right? So based on this, they can recommend you more from the channel. They can, generate or collect your searches on YouTube, all the queries that we already mentioned, the ones that are relevant, less relevant, and the ones that are already irrelevant. Again, plenty of options over here. You can simply not allow them to do so you don't have to delete anything, because if they don't keep up with your search queries and your search history or watch history, you probably not have anything to do it. But in my opinion, go on your settings, the steps I show you. You gotta go on the landing page, okay? Then you wanna go ahead and click on the 3 dots on the upper right. Over here you will find 2 options. Essentially, you have report user or hide user from your channel. If you just hide this account, this means that they will not be able to comment on your videos, but they're still gonna be able to see your content. And if they're subscribed, they're gonna get notified every time when you publish. So if this doesn't work for you, the next step will be to click report user. And if the report falls under some of these categories, of course you can utilize the option and you can simply select it. But if none of these options applies to your situation or your case, you can click the last option, which is none of the above. Okay, then you want to click next. Then you want to scroll all the way to the bottom of the page, and you want to click on help. Do you see the lower left? It says help. You click on help, and here you can essentially chat with YouTube and you can essentially message YouTube and explain YouTube what's the issue, what's the reason for you wanting to block them, and they will contact you and you can explain what's the reason and they will help you resolve the issue. Okay.
So let's say I'm gonna go on GitHub, okay, and I'm gonna search up Maze C++. Let's just search that up, and I'm gonna write Maze C++. And once you write that, look at this. You can start getting maze generators. Let's say we have this maze generator, and this person created it in C++, right? We're gonna go in this. So it's a recursive backtracker maze generator, and this person has, explained it. So this is the maze generator. You're gonna write that, and look at that. It's gonna generate a whole maze that you can work in. You can walk through it. You get the dependency. You get the compiling. It gives you the whole code over here as well with the files. So, you can actually get the whole code by copying it and installing it. You can go to the actual file to get the code for yourself as well. And that is what GitHub mainly is for. So upload code, get code, and just talk with other people regarding coding. And that is basically about it. So that's GitHub. Thank you for watching, and I'll see all of you next time. Goodbye. Trello tutorial, how to use Trello. Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. I hope you all are doing great and are having an amazing day. In this video, I'm going to be quickly showing you on how you can use Trello for yourself in the easiest and most simplest ways possible. So to do this, what you're going to do is, first of all, you're going to come to Trello.com, create an account. Now, to use Trello, what you're going to do is you're going to click on Create, and you can actually create a board. So you're going to click on Create a Board, and once you click on Create a Board, you're going to enter any board title for yourself and get that board up and running. Now, once you get that board up and running, so let's say I have created this board for myself, right? I'm going to go straight into this board. It's going to look somewhat like this, okay? Now, how do you add things in this? So to add components, first of all, you're going to click on list, and look at that. You can add lists for yourself. So, it's pretty easy to add lists. Then in the lists, you can add cards and just keep on adding more cards. And to edit those cards, you're going to click on them, and you can change their descriptions. You can change their activity statuses, and you can change every other aspect of it, like members, labels, checklist, dates, attachment, cover, custom fields, dependency, estimation, and all these things. Pretty straightforward and pretty easy stuff to get your head around. And that is how you're going to use Trello. So thank you for watching, and I'll see all of you next time. Goodbye. MailChimp tutorial. Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. In this video, we're going to be talking about MailChimp and how you can use this absolutely incredible software, okay? So to start off with MailChimp, what you are going to want to be doing is obviously you're going to, sign up with an account. Now, what is MailChimp used for? MailChimp, in my opinion, is best for any type of email marketing that you want to, do for yourself. It's great for any type of, sales CRM. It's great for lead generation. It's good for your sales. It's good for getting your company up and running. And the best part about this is that it actually has a free platform to sign in with. So you can sign up with it pretty easily. Okay, just go into sign up for free. Now, once you go into sign up for free, it takes you into the actual sign up gig where, add your very own business email that you want to sign up with MailChimp. Let's say I'm going to add that. Then you have, your username, and then you can add your very own password as well. Okay. After adding your password, you're going to verify everything. And once you verify everything, from there, it's going to take you into the actual, you could say, work ethic and work section of MailChimp. And that's basically how you're going to get started with it. Now, when it comes to using MailChimp, you are going to want to make sure to get a hold of a lot of, you could say, generative assistance. You can convert with email automations, create faster with generative AI, refine with segmentation, optimize with analytical things and support. You can get started easily with a personalized product tour. Okay, they give you a proper product tour, and you can see you can create actual custom journeys with automations. You can discover new ways to automate for yourself, keep your emails relevant and brand growing. And the thing is that the campaigning gives you a lot of great templates to work with, which is also pretty incredible. And you can add as many leads as you want, get as many contacts, as many customers, and as many users you want in this. Okay, and that gives you a really good general idea of how you're going to work with this. That's pretty much about it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see all of you in the next video. Goodbye. Miro tutorial for beginners. Hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to be quickly showing you Miro and how you can use this absolutely incredible software for yourself, okay? So Miro is basically, as it says, a visual workspace for innovation. So Miro allows you to create these different charts. It allows you to create these different types of boards, okay? And in those boards, you can use different elements like shapes, sticky notes, and all these other things to create a good workspace. And you can also use different boards like Kanban boards and all. And the best part about this is that you can make a whole funnel, a sales flow, and like a whole lot of other things to work with. So I would definitely urge users out there to use this software because it's absolutely incredible to get a good idea of this. And it has a lot of integrations to work with as well. So definitely go ahead with this. And I'm also going to discuss the pricings. Now, Miro also gives you things like product management, engineering. It's for IT teams, UX and design, consultation and agencies. And there's a lot of great technical diagramming, whiteboarding, wireframing, mind mapping, retrospectives, scale product planning, and process mapping. So there's a lot of great things to take from Miro. And definitely, all of you users out there should use this for yourself. It's the amazing and the most greatest thing to get for yourself. Then you have 4 plans for this as well. You have free, starter, business, enterprise. Okay, so the free plan is $0, starter plan is $8, business plan is $16, and enterprise plan is obviously the basic typical enterprise plan. Okay, and yeah, that's the general idea that you need to get when you're working with something like this. And that is basically your Miro. So thank you for watching all the way till the end, and I'll see all of you next time. Goodbye. Slack tutorial. Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to be talking to you about Slack and how you can use this absolutely amazing application for yourself to, do your actual workspace editing in, to manage your products, manage your tasks, and keep your team up and running. So this is Slack basically, okay? So in Slack, you're going to make a workspace. So as you can see, I'm in this workspace right now. Now in this workspace, we have channels. Okay, you create channels for yourself and you can create more channels by clicking on create a channel and, add any type of channel you want to. And if you want any assistance, you can do that as well. But as you can see, I have all these channels. So links, team chat, you have work and all these things. So let's say in team chat, I want to, I'm going to write something like, hi guys. And then you can actually, do an at and, message everyone. So it's pretty easy. It's pretty simple. And it's really nice to get a basic idea of how you're going to work with Slack. So just create channels, and in those channels, you're going to start working. Now, if you want to invite people to your workspace, what you are going to want to be doing is you're going to go to your workspace over here. Now, whoever has control of the workspace, what you can do is you can start adding people into a certain chat. So you're going to click on add coworkers, enter their name or email, and just send them an invite, and that should be it. So that's basically the idea of Slack. Thank you for watching, and I'll see all of you next time. Goodbye. Smartsheet tutorial. Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. I hope you all are doing great and are having an amazing day. In this video, I'm going to be talking about Smartsheet and how you can use this absolutely incredible software. Okay, so Smartsheet is basically a flexible solution for your work. Now, it's very similar to products like ClickUp, Monday.com, Asana, Trello. Now, the reason for that is that it's great for your work management, okay? It's a great management platform. It's great for task management, great for project management. Even if you want to, manage your personal life, it's good for that because it gives you things like automations, digital assets, resource, team collab, dashboards, portfolio, proofing, account, intelligent workflows, integration, no-code work apps, and a whole lot more. So it gives you a whole repertoire to work with. It gives you the whole, you could say working standard to get your head around, and it helps you a lot in working. So do make sure to get your head wrapped around this pretty well because it's an absolutely amazing software to use. And I would urge all you users out there to get a good grasp of this, to get a good idea of this, because like products like Smartsheet will help you tons. Okay. So that's pretty much the main idea about Smartsheet. Thank you for watching, and I'll see all of you next time. Goodbye. Rike tutorial. Hello everyone. In this video, we're going to be quickly talking about Rike and how you can use this platform for yourself. It's one platform to streamline all workflows for you, a single app for all departments. You can manage projects, organize work, integrate all your favorite tools, and collaborate and drive efficiency for yourself. So Rike is your, team dashboard or team planning statement where you can actually mess around with different components of your work, okay? And you can actually use Rike in different ways. So if you've used, stuff like Monday.com, or you've used Asana, or you've used ClickUp, then Rike will also work greatly for you. And trust me, Rike works great. It has automation, it has Gantt charts, project resource planning, and it has a great visualized dashboard where you can get tasks, processors, and a lot more. So you can see that you can get your analytics in this section as well. And these are all the organizations that use Rike. So there's P&G, Sega, Lyft, Siemens, Pfizer, Ogilvy, T-Mobile. So you have a lot of features and brands using these. Then you can auto organize your intake, custom build for your teams, gain big pictures, visibility, customer success stories. You get Aerotech, Fitbit, Inspiration. All these people use it, and it has great reviews as well. So it's great to start off with it. It's great to use, and you can actually see why Rike. So it has great marketing, professional services, PMO, creative design, also has a great CMS. You get task management, workflow management, and the best thing, project management, where you can plan agile products. Now, planning projects for yourself is a different way to work as well, because you are going to want to make sure that the management works incredibly and the management works normally when you're actually getting the basic concept and basic idea of this, okay? So that's pretty much about it when it comes to Rike. So thank you for watching, and I'll see all of you next time. Goodbye.